Hi, I'm Dr. Alex and I'm a doctor of chiropractic. Have you ever considered getting your spine checked for injuries or misalignments? It may surprise you that these injuries occur much easier and more often than you realize. Firstly, I want to give you an overview of what the spine should look like. So when we look at the spine from back to front, it should be completely straight. And when we look from the side, as such, we should have 3 curves. So one in the neck, one in the mid-back, and one in the low back. The reason why we have these curves is to make the spine as stable and shock absorbing as possible. Now, what can happen if we injure our spine is that either it becomes twisted as such, or that we can start losing these natural curves. Now, how do these injuries occur? What are the most common mechanisms that cause spinal injury? Well, injuries can mainly be divided into 5 subcategories. The first one, and maybe the most common one nowadays, is poor posture. So for the pelvis and low back, for instance, it can be sitting with our legs crossed, which help pull the pelvis into rotation and imbalance. Sleeping on the side with one leg in front of the other can also have a similar effect. For neck, it can be the posture that we adapt when using our laptops or mobile phone in a bad position, which will generally straighten the curves. In the long run, it can also lead to hunchback of the mid-back. The second way is through bad lifting technique. This can be when we pick up something heavy from the ground with our low back and twisting at the same time. It can also be carrying something on one side only, for instance, handbags or children. The third way we can get spinal injuries is through trauma. And with trauma means sports injuries, car accidents, can even be as something simple as slip and fall accidents. The fourth way is due to birth-related injuries. This can be to the pregnant woman during pregnancy or after the delivery, but it can also be injury to the child itself during the actual birth process, while pulling and turning the baby's neck. The fifth and final way is through repetitive movement. So for instance, one-sided activities such as golf, tennis, football can pull the pelvis and spine into one direction or rotation. So what these spinal misalignments can lead to is muscular imbalances, as well as increased pressure in your discs, ligaments and joints, which over time can lead to pain and other issues. So because of how easy it is to cause these spinal injuries and misalignments, it may be well worth consulting a chiropractor who can make a full evaluation of your situation. If you do this, your spine may thank you for it.